Head, shoulders, knees and chode, and balls, and shaft, and gooch, and scrote. Head, shoulders, knees and chode. And we're live.
You are now listening to Radio Rufus.
Yes, you lethargic lepers. Welcome back to another Lebanese episode of Radio Rufus. That's right, we're homie hopping all the way to Beirut. We're having some kebab. We're eating pineapple chunks out of a mango and mango chunks out of a pineapple. We're switching it up, baby. Welcome back to Radio Rufus, the latest and greatest podcast on the internet. We go around the world sniffing out stories, sports, news, games, anything you could want. It's a traditional radio show, except it's in podcast format. It's history themed, but we never acknowledge that. And also, I am joined by a man who has only read the backs of cereal boxes since he was 10 years old. That's the only literature he's allowed to read. It's Aidan Rafferty. Say hello to the people. Aidan.
Hello. TV Guide as well.
TV Guide. TV Guide and Frosties.
I'm more of a Cocoa Pops guy these days.
It's like your top three books.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure we're now officially like the top 3 podcasts in the world.
Yeah, close. 72.
Right, okay. In the world?
No.
In the UK? What about if we find a very niche chart?
I will say this. We are more popular than Shane Gillis in Britain.
That's pretty fucking cool.
So we'll take that. I mean, he's not from here, so it's a terrible comparison.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
If you are watching or listening on Spotify, please fucking follow us because we've been doing fucking bits on there for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, we've had some huge guests on. It's done wonders for the numbers.
Yeah.
And I want to shout out a particular fan that we've had. It's a very important time for us. It's our 2-year anniversary special. And it's only right, feels that it should be marked with the first fan art submission I think we've ever had.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Toby, who sent an email saying, call me Gustav Klimt, which is a reference that you won't understand.
I don't.
Gustav Klimt is an artist. The way I've painted the Radio Rufus papal episode, I've tried to capture Rufus's privilege and Aidan's Turkish heritage. We've been doing it as part of D&E, and he's also the world's biggest Marmite fan. So shout out to you, Toby. Here's the photo. We'll pop it up on screen. Unfortunately, Aidan, you've got an extra quarter of a chromosome there.
He has. He's given me just a touch of Down syndrome, which I don't mind. It's his choice. It's like he drew the picture, but still.
And he's also managed to give me Bevo's teeth and Jackmate's haunting glare. You got the dark, cold eyes of Jackmate and the very bright teeth of Bevo.
I feel like he also added an extra stone to my cheeks.
Maybe.
Yeah, which I'm not complaining about again. That was his artistic vision. I just didn't see it resulted in me being fucking accused of having Down syndrome again. I think that's the second time it's happened in this podcast. I can't remember. It was
at what point do the allegations just become fact?
Yeah, at what point?
But how many times do you have to be accused of having Down syndrome before you get it?
Or before I at least book an appointment with the GP?
I don't think that's how it works. I don't think the GP can help you with Down syndrome. To be totally
surely
fair.
It's the same as like. Do you know how people get like?
I don't think you could go there and go up to the counter and they're like, "Oh, what are you looking for?" And I was like, "Oh, I've actually got a bit of Down syndrome. Can you help me out?" And they said, "No worries, we've got a cream for that."
You know how people get like autism diagnosis really late in life? Surely the same applies to Down
I don't think
syndrome.
you need a GP to diagnose you with Down syndrome. To be totally fair,
what happens though if, like me in this photo, it is just a touch of it, like it's not full blown?
I think it's on or off. Like, I don't think that the Down syndrome is a spectrum.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Not like autism. That's not how it works. Anyway, we've got much more important business to attend to. Sorry about your fan art, Toby, but we're moving on. Huge Deji.
Thank you, by the way. That was great.
Thank you, by the way. If anyone else wants to send some fan art, our address is...
on screen right now.
Yeah. And our email address, I believe, is calfreezy@thefellasstudios.com. But... So send any and all emails there. Anyway, huge Deji update. I'm sad about this one. Because sometimes it's tough to defend your GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
A video came out just this weekend of Michael Jordan sort of patting a boy's ass.
I did see that.
After winning the Daytona 500.
What the fuck's that?
Car race. His team.
I thought he was driving.
No.
Right, okay.
No, he's
Because I was like, I'm pretty sure he plays basketball, Rufus. Or at least he once did.
yeah. No, I'm pretty sure he's got broken eyes and he's about 65 years old. So you wouldn't want him. He wouldn't be my first choice for Formula One.
Yeah, he wouldn't be the first pick in PE these days either.
No, definitely not. I'd actually rather I'd rather have you on my team than current Michael Jordan. Anyway, he won the Daytona 500 and celebrating, he was touching up a boy's arse. Looked weird.
I did see that, yeah. It's one of them ones that's hard to defend.
Yeah. This is also hard to defend. Obviously, many people's GOAT is Michael Jordan, but my GOAT is Deji, as we've established on this post. Deji's story yesterday was the first frame of him with a sort of gormless smile that said, I like eating arse.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I'm really on side with that. He's just gone up in my books.
Yeah.
He might be peaking at number 2 black person of all time with performances like this. If he keeps this up. And then the next frame, unfortunately, it says, I like eating arse, especially when there's poo.
Yeah, and it doesn't have the...
So Deji has outed himself there publicly as a dung muncher. Which, I'll be honest, doesn't surprise me, but I am disappointed.
Do you remember back in the good old days where people would frape you on a day-to-day basis?
Don't know what that word means.
So you leave your Facebook logged in, someone would write, I'm gay on your wall. That was called frape.
What?
Facebook rape.
Nah.
That's genuinely what it was called.
Is that a real term?
Yeah. So I was thinking, like, could it be this? But that's a selfie that was just taken. Unless he's held at fucking gunpoint.
Yeah.
That is all done through his own free will.
Well, maybe Marina Joyce escaped from the asylum.
Yeah, she's returning the favor.
And she's holding him at gunpoint with a Glock behind the camera and making him post that. But yeah, I'm sorry, Dej. This is a real letdown for the Deji community, I think.
Yeah. I did feel like he might have been too polite to be like a proficient ass eater.
No.
You think he goes at it crazy style?
Yeah. You can tell from the nose.
What does that mean?
He has the perfect face shape for bum munching.
Is this backed by science?
Yeah.
Or any sort of trials?
Yeah, no, we did this in year 13 biology. The more prominent your nose, the better of a bum muncher you are.
Could you tickle other parts as well?
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make. Anyway, it's been an interesting couple of weeks. I went on Jack Mate's Happy Hour and did a terrible job of trying to promote this podcast.
Was it mentioned once?
Yeah, I mentioned it and I said, oh, it's not for everybody.
Which your appearance on that podcast probably proved.
Oh, my appearance was not the best reception.
Is that the most hate you've ever got?
Yeah.
And it's still not a lot. Like,
it's not loads.
There was as many people defending you as there was.
I did say I hated pets, poor people, and charity.
Yeah.
It's like some people really like that stuff.
God fucking forgive you for having an opinion.
I know. People were going, oh, I thought you were a decent bloke. I can't trust you anymore. It's like, mate, I'm not giving you a loan.
I do like.
I'm not your friend.
I do find it funny of all the things you said in the podcast. Women in the comments being like, "Oh no, I can't believe this monster. How can you not like cats?"
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I don't think you can have that. You can still enjoy someone's podcast if they don't share the same love as their pet.
I am on tour with my first ever live show this year. Rice Age is sweeping the UK and Ireland starting in May and ending in June. Glasgow and Oxford have already sold out. The rest of the tickets are selling like Mr. Whippies on a hot summer's day. So if you like songs about Bonnie Blue and jokes about Big John, this might just be up your street. Get some tickets now. Link in the description.
I've started my very own comedy club down at the Botanic Inn in Belfast. It's going to be on the first Friday of every single month, starting Friday the 6th of March. So if you're a fan of stand-up and you're in that area and you want to see the big lad on stage, get your tickets now. The link is available in the description below. I'll be joined by some of the country's best comedians and it's guaranteed to be a great night. So I really hope to see some of you there.
If you like what you're listening to and you're craving even more outrageous, cancelable banter, head on over to the Radio Rufus Patreon for exclusive, unfiltered bonus episodes and extra content every single week. It's just £3 a month. Make sure you buy it through the website instead of the app to save you money and make us money, because Apple takes a cheeky cut. Yeah.
But I do feel like because of...
But why do they care that I don't like cats?
Yeah, it doesn't affect them.
I don't know you.
But I feel like because of how much hate... Not hate, but they're held to a very high standard, Jack and Stevie and the lads, from their audience, with their guests, with what they say and stuff like that. So I feel like they had to tiptoe around your episode a bit to the point that it seemed like they were interviewing a potential paedophile.
Is that the vibes you got?
That's a vibe I got from some of the clips.
Also, isn't everybody a potential pedophile?
Kind of. But you know what I mean? Like one that is shown great potential.
What's that mean?
Because there's a few times where Stevie was just like,
You can't accuse me of being a pedophile.
they would ask
We work together.
They would ask you a question and then you give a normal answer and they'd be like, oh, I thought you were going to say you touch kids or something like that.
I don't think anyone accused me of touching kids on that show.
Nah, nobody did. But do you get what I'm getting at here?
Well, yeah, sort of.
There was also, I don't know if you've seen the one woman called Carol throughout all the comments.
Who's
it was
Carol?
just giving you hell. Anytime someone praised the episode, she was responding, abusing them. But yeah, I had to scroll through the rest of them, and these are some of the favorite ones I found. So I thought we'd do like a Rufus reads mean comments bit.
Okay.
The first one, pets are for miserable people, coming from a man with a face like a brick.
Yeah.
You see that one?
I'll justify this.
Yeah.
Hey, this is why pets are for miserable people, right? Pets give you unconditional love.
Yeah.
Miserable people need unconditional love because they don't get it from their own family,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Also, this is a pretty miserable comment.
Yeah. Also, fuck you as well. I'm so happy.
This one just kind of sums up your appearance altogether. Was enjoyable until he tried to downplay colonialism.
Oh, I've never done that.
That was one of the
I
comments.
love colonialism. I bring it up all the time. I'm never downplaying
Yeah,
it.
if anything,
I'm always
upplaying
going
it.
on about the benefits of colonialism and how we should probably do it again.
Total Tory shill. What an obnoxious bellend this pious twat is.
That's funny because I got asked to do a collaboration with the Conservative Party, ex-Rufus Rice TikTok collab.
Yeah.
And if I was a Tory shill, I would have done it instead of exposing them on social media.
Yeah. You mustn't have brought your Labour card to that shoot, did you?
No. My Labour card has long gone in the bin, unfortunately. It just fell apart.
Did you stop paying for the subscription?
Yeah. I actually got an email from the Labour Party the other day telling me I was 6 months behind in payments because I blocked them from my bank.
Absolutely love Rufus, although I lost a lot of respect for myself whenever I realised that I was attracted to him.
Man or woman?
As a woman?
Bang!
You're taking that, aren't you? Slightly backhanded, but it's one of the more positive comments you got.
That is the first time a woman has openly admitted to like. I've been in a closed secret so far.
Is that the first time you've ever been thirsted over?
Yeah, I feel like Italian batch or something. I feel like I've got to get my top off and start jiggling around and start getting
You
like
should start doing the worm or something.
start doing the worm. Yeah,
Yeah, or join their new YouTube group.
yeah, or do like a silly salmon into a bowl of lube.
Or that like spider dance that 16-year-olds on TikTok find hilarious.
Yeah, do the incy wincy,
Yeah.
but just on my penis, going around and around it like a
Your hands are in the sky.
like a corkscrew. Yeah.
This one I kind of massively agree with. Just what an utter cock.
Yeah, that's a fair opinion.
Yeah.
Because
You're not going to really dispute that, are you?
No, but I said at the end of that episode, I think people will have enjoyed it, but also think I'm a wanker. I
Yeah.
don't think they're mutually exclusive. He didn't say he didn't enjoy it.
That's true. This one has sort of confused me a bit. He's got a Keira Knightley chin.
No idea what that means.
Have you ever had that through at you before?
Well, I think Keira Knightley, her face looks like it's been hit with an ironing board.
Does she not sort of talk like out the side of her mouth a bit?
Well, I think I look quite pretty.
Yeah,
Right.
You have a Keira Knightley chin now.
Yeah, when I'm doing a Keira Knightley impression. Right.
This one, though, this is the last one, and it's definitely my favorite. This was on the Reddit. Insufferable knob jockey. Never worked a day in his life. The only shift change he's ever seen was on Babe Station. Honestly,
That's good.
the best part of him ran down his mum's leg.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I wrote that in the flight here.
You wrote that. Oh, you gib. I was going to say, because if that had been commented on the podcast, I do the exact same job as Jack, mate. So,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that is true. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I had to tee it up as being on the Reddit because I think that's where all the hardcore fans give their shit.
Yeah, that is true, though. I barely do any work. I mean, for the last 2 weeks, I've basically just been watching the Winter Olympics.
Yeah,
And I've discovered, like, I've got a brand new Winter Olympics crush.
who's that?
Eileen Gu.
No idea who that is.
Okay. Get ready for this.
Is she Irish?
You think Eileen Gu is Irish?
Well, the first part of her name's pretty fucking Irish.
Well, her first name's actually Eileen. Whatever.
Say it again.
Eileen.
That's also an Irish name.
No, it's not.
Eileen?
Not in a Chinese accent.
Well, I don't know. Have you sat in a Chinese accent? It is.
I've discovered that what I most like about women, what really turns me on, is successful, highly competent, independent women.
Mm-hmm.
So she is a multiple Olympic medalist in slope style, big air. Do you know what that is?
No idea at all.
Big ski jumps.
Is it called Big Air?
Big air.
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. Like she's cranking 1440s.
Popping ollies and whatnot.
Yeah, but like
Ladder stalls.
she's doing ladder stalls like YY, double YY.
Yeah. And is she like a seasoned pro?
Yeah, she's got like 3 gold medals.
She's been about as long time then?
She's 22.
Oh, so she's sort of like burst on.
She also went to Stanford University 2 years early.
Okay.
And
just a real wonder kid.
And she's a supermodel.
I can see it's starting to tick a lot of your boxes.
I'll say it. Status gives me wood. There's something about her being an international powerhouse that bricks me up.
I haven't seen you this excited since we spoke about Maggie Thatcher last.
Well, it's the same sort of thing. She's better looking than Maggie, though. Yeah. On the broadcast, they called her the Luke Listler of skiing, which I think is probably the worst comparison.
Is that what you're under then? Both burst onto the scene at like 16?
I mean, if Luke was a woman, he'd be ticking a lot of these boxes, I have to say. But she does all that. But people don't even respect her greatest hustle, which is that she gets paid by the Chinese Communist Party to be Chinese.
What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean like she doesn't... You know, a lot of people use her fake names, but she is using a fake name, is she not?
No, that's her real name.
Is it just the English version of it?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
No. She was born in America to Chinese parents.
Ah, right. So
she is such an icon of winter sports that the CCP, Xi Jinping, has given her $3.5 million to be Chinese.
Yeah, right, okay. So Team USA were probably mad after, and the Chinese have just put in a higher bid, basically.
Exactly.
Right. That is interesting.
That is great. And I just want to say, like, we've got a lot of listeners on this podcast.
Yeah.
I've got to put it out there. Maybe she watches the pod.
Yeah.
Also, I really doubt that. She seems busy. But
if anyone wants to pay me to be Chinese, I'll do it for a lot less.
I don't think that would help me out with this.
Maybe not.
What do you mean pay you to be Chinese?
I'll be Chinese for like a tenner.
I don't think...
I'll be Chinese for Chinese.
I think you have to be a bit Chinese already to be Chinese.
Yeah. But I mean, with a name like fucking Eileen, Shirley and Aidan, they'll take me too.
Maybe. But yeah, I just want to put it out there because 100,000 people watch this podcast every week. One of them must know Eileen Gu. You got to shoot your shot. I mean, I know she's on TikTok. She'll probably see this, right? I just want to say, 你好, Eileen. 你非常漂亮，你的唱歌非常漂亮。你在 Olympics 上表现出色。我是 podcaster，我有最有趣的 podcast。请你给我发电子邮件，谢谢。
What did you order there?
Do you actually want to know what I said?
Yeah, I fucking loved it.
Yeah, sure. Okay, it's hi Eileen. I'm sure you got that bit.
Hi Eileen, I have 5 houses and biggest podcast in the world.
No, I didn't say that. I said hi Eileen. You're very beautiful. Your cheekbones are very pretty.
Okay.
Classic Chinese compliment that. They love that. Shit. They love that out there.
Yeah, big into the cheeks.
That's top chat out in Shanghai. Then I said that you've had an excellent performance at the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Then I said, I'm a podcaster. I have the funniest podcast.
Ever?
Please send me an email.
Why does it feel like what you said took fucking 10 minutes?
Well, I don't. It's my second language. I was giving it a go.
No, is that officially your second language?
Well, I speak more of it than anything else.
Yeah, fuck, that's mental.
What do you think is the best Winter Olympic sport to beat off to, in your opinion? It's come down to 2 for me. I mean, I have been watching a lot of it.
I think I've got the answer.
Yeah.
Figure skating, but specifically the version for Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games.
Right. I think that's a terrible idea. And I think figure skating, man and woman, is the best one.
At Mario and Sonic?
No.
Just real life? Okay,
yeah.
okay. How come?
Right.
Just really into Blades of Glory.
Hear me out. If you were just beating off to the solo men's figure skating,
Why can you not do the solo female?
I think that's
Why do you have to?
I think that's more gay.
It is.
When you watch porn, do you just watch one woman?
What do you mean? Well, the man's involved.
Is that the genre of porn that's most popular? No.
It's
man and woman.
Right, okay.
Right? I think the same goes for the figure skating. I think it's better to beat off to the straight stuff than the solo.
Okay. What?
It's hornier. It's actually hornier.
You don't really have a lot of options, though, because, like, no one's going to get horny watching the curling.
No, I'm definitely not beating off to the curling or the ice hockey. That would be insane.
Yeah, nah.
But, I mean, women's skeleton is a real shout.
What the fuck, skeleton?
Have you not been watching any of this? Oh, yeah.
Have I been watching the Winter Olympics?
Yeah.
Does it strike me as something? Does it strike you as something I'd be tuned into?
No,
every
of
night?
course not.
Yeah, well then why do you ask?
Well,
I've been watching fucking Arsenal versus Wigan in the FA Cup.
Don't you want to see the Ireland team win 0 medals again?
Ireland don't compete at the Winter Olympics.
Oh, they must have. Actually, to be fair, I haven't seen a single.
They'll be freezing.
I haven't seen anyone. The skeleton is where you go down on essentially a dinner tray down an ice chute.
Right. Okay.
Fastest wins, and it's the jiggliest sport of all time. I will just put that. I'll just put that out there.
But I have a feeling that the athletes aren't going to be very jiggly to sort of counteract.
You wouldn't believe how much jiggle there is in this sport.
Yeah.
It's like putting the Michelin Man in a bouncy house. And I have found the worst sport to beat off to as well. Biathlon.
Right.
That's cross-country skiing and shooting. It's one sport.
Yeah.
So you ski for a bit, shoot for a bit, ski for a bit, shoot for a bit. But it is built for undernourished, skinny twigs.
Right.
Peter Crouch would probably be brilliant at
He'd be
it.
flying.
Yeah, he'd be absolutely flying. And it's the home of probably the saddest story we've had out of this Winter Olympics. The sport has a new cheater, perhaps the best we've seen since Tonya Harding hired someone to smash Nancy Kerrigan's kneecaps in. Norwegian biathlete, and that doesn't mean that he likes men as well. Stula Holm Legreed, milliseconds after winning a bronze, confessed to cheating on his girlfriend on live television this week. He was asked, "How do you feel?" at the medal ceremony, and he said, "This is the worst week of my life. 6 months ago, I met the love of my life, the most beautiful and kindest person in the world. 3 months ago, I made my biggest mistake and cheated on her. I had the gold medal in life."
It's a ballsy move, but that line, I'm going to say it doesn't do him any favors. Like,
yeah. Also, I just think if you're going to do this, right, you got to win the gold. You can't do it off a bronze, surely, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Bit cheeky to do it off a bronze.
Can you imagine,
I'm the third best biathlete.
Imagine like Ronaldo pulling this move after losing the Champions League final.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work.
Yeah, and then he says like, "Oh, I've divorced my son," or whatever is going on in his family. Weird family.
Yeah. Is he allowed back to America yet? I wonder.
What did he do?
I think he's allegedly banned for.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
I don't know whether that's true or not.
No,
we'll find out at the World Cup in the summer.
Yeah. Sport has come second these last few days. My only way to solve it is to tell everything and put everything on the table and hope she can still love me.
Right.
I have to say, if I got cheated on and then he told everyone about it at the Olympics.
Yeah. That's so much worse.
I don't think it would be improving the situation.
Yeah, it's not helping your chances anyway.
No, not really.
I don't know whether you've seen like a good photo of this fella, but I took the liberty of pasting a photo into my document. Mainly for the main, like, I just feel like you two could be cousins.
He does look a bit like me, actually.
At the very least, you share a barber.
Yeah, we've got the same trim.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I go into the barbers, I say, "Give me the old Norwegian classic, mate, please."
He looks a bit like David Bowie as well.
Yeah.
Not saying that you do, but
no, yeah. And the most unfortunate part of this whole thing is his teammate, the other Norwegian, had won the gold medal and then paid tribute to a dead teammate as he crossed the line.
Fuck, he's really took the shine off that with a stunt.
Yeah.
You know what it's like? It's like whenever someone proposes at someone else's wedding.
Yeah. Well, there was a silver medalist who proposed on the podium the other day.
What the fuck's going on? This sounds like Coronation Street.
Yeah, I know. It's like so cheeky from the silver medal. If I was gold, I'd definitely be...
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
When he's getting down on one knee, he's getting spiked straight to the face, I reckon. Yeah. Then he was asked in a news conference, and he says, "Of course, I hope I didn't ruin my teammate's day."
Bit fucking late to be thinking that way now.
Yeah. "I don't know if I made the right choice or not, but it was the choice I made." Let's tell him now.
Apply that to the cheating as well.
That was the wrong choice. Yeah.
I look forward to an update to this in a few weeks because I have very, very slim hopes that anything's going to come from it.
She's not taking him back. That's one of the worst choices we've ever seen on this podcast. And we've seen the Taliban choose to not save women out of earthquakes.
Yeah.
And arguably this is, we've seen the Taliban get rid of music and chess, and arguably this is a lot worse. But anyway, let's move on to the news. Now it's time to pay tribute. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yes, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. But the Filipino...
Is that a song?
Yeah.
From who?
I don't know.
Because I was genuinely concerned for a second.
No. Wait, do you think my grandma got hit by a bazooka?
Well, I don't really think she sort of runs in those circles, but everything is possible.
No, she's not. She's not a member of Al Qaeda. Anyway, yes, Mayor Ahmad Mitra Ampuatan miraculously survived an attempted homicide after assassins blasted his car with an RPG and a machine gun. It's the third attempt on his life in the past 5 years.
Right. How many attempts does it take for you to decide, like, right, maybe I'm going to lay low for a while?
I've quit jobs after 0, I have to say.
Yeah.
I worked in a bar for a while, and I wasn't even nearly assassinated once, and I still left.
Yeah. What was it, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 9 months, yeah.
Was it 9 months, right enough?
Yeah, because I was, I'm a hard grafter and hardworking guy who actually has calluses on his hands because he's so
I've noticed them.
Because he's so hardcore. It's where my Gucci ring rubs against the bottom of my palm.
Is it actually a Gucci ring?
Yeah.
What a bell end. How long have you been rocking that?
Couple of years.
How much did that set you back?
300 quid.
Fuck.
Me and my sister have the same one.
Oh, was it like a gift or did you just buy it? Was it a choice?
She got one, and I was like, I like the look of that, so I bought one.
Right. You're worse than this fucker.
Yeah.
Stealing her thunder.
Yeah. Anyway, so this guy, they've tried to kill him 3 times in 5 years. I'd be quitting, especially since they keep upping the ante.
Yeah.
So he pulls up along a street. 2 assassins jump out of the car, fire a rocket at his car. Mm-hmm. His car gets covered in flames, but still gets away from the scene. The shockwaves were so big, the CCTV cameras were shaking like this, but the mayor wasn't even injured.
I don't know whether it's a great ad for the Toyota or a horrible ad for the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I saw a photo of the car. There's barely a dent.
This is why you don't buy bazookas from Temu. Like they just, it's like you can't buy weapons from TikTok Shop. They don't work.
It is a sign of a fed up hitman though, having to hire out a bazooka for the day. Because I'm assuming you've tried poison, you've tried maybe a Glock, and now you're having to go to the big guns.
How much is it? How much is a bazooka for a day?
I don't know how much it would be to hire out. I do know that there's a place in Cambodia that lets you shoot a cow with a bazooka.
Yeah, but I think you just pay for the cow, not the bazooka.
But is it meant to be that you take the cow home and fucking eat it?
Oh no, because it's turned into actual jam. But it's
right enough. There won't be much left of it.
I think that's how they make Bovril, right?
Could be.
It's just the sweepings from the Cambodian bazooka.
Cows.
Yeah, the Cambodian bazooka shooting range. This is a quote from the police, and you'll like this. This is a really insightful thing. "This was probably a contract killing. An RPG is not a weapon an ordinary person would use, so this must be a professional crime."
I mean, it would be professional if he actually followed through on it.
Yeah.
I imagine after a third failed attempt, it's going to be very hard for this hitman to get work. Straight into the Dole office on Monday morning.
Do you think he'll be on Indeed?
He'll be on Universal Credit is what he'll be on.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. I like that idea that you are such an ineffective assassin, you go on benefits.
You get sent back to the office to do admin or something.
Yeah. Become a desk jockey. You have to sort out the payments of the killings that you used to do.
Yeah. It would be funny, the Universal Credit woman would be like, "Oh, have you got any work at all? You need to declare everything." And you're like, "Oh, I got 60 quid cash to ice some fucking immigrant, but we'll keep that under the books."
Yeah, that is,
I'm not paying tax on that.
Is that VAT deductible? That is a service. Surely you have to pay VAT on that, right?
Yeah, you would like to think so.
You got to add 20. If there's any hitmen for hire out there, please start adding 20% to your invoices because HMRC is going to need to see some of that. That's honest work. It's interesting you bring up benefits though, because in a previous episode of Radio Rufus, we promised to become the #1 provider of homeless strats.
We did indeed.
And begging tactics on the entire internet.
Yeah.
So if there's any homeless people in your life, which it's not really how it works, is it? Because generally, homeless people don't have, big families that live in mansions and stuff.
Yeah, but there's bound to be a homeless fella with like a sister or a brother or a cousin.
Yeah, and if that's you and you're listening to this, brand new homeless strat just dropped. This is exciting stuff. Previously, we discovered the best train to tin rattle on, being the Gatwick Express. Yep. This is a new strat out of India. So there's a bloke in a market in India. And basically what he does is he goes around this market on an iron tray with his hands.
Just looking like a starter.
Yeah.
He just be dragging himself about, does he?
Yeah, so he's basically got a fake pair of Jordans, one on each hand, and he uses it to sort of push this tray around.
Right, yeah.
And that's how he slides around. I'd like to see him go down the skeleton, actually.
I'd like to see them play curling with him.
Yeah. Or just spinning him straight into the middle of the house. Yeah. Maybe he's like the Joker. Like you play him, you get 5 points. You know what I mean? Bonus points if you manage to... What's his guy's name? It's here somewhere. Mangalal.
Is he able to use the Jordans to give himself a boost after he's been brushed off?
Yeah. So that's just to line it up.
Yeah,
perfectly. That's for the finer points. But that would be crazy. You could have the whole crowd going, use the beggar, use the beggar. yeah, at a critical moment,
begging for the beggar.
Yeah. So this is what he does. He encourages the people to help a leprosy having homie out. Unfortunately, he is a leper. But these sympathy tactics are really effective. He earns between 400 and 500 rupees a day.
How many?
I asked Vicstar how much that was, and he told me to fuck off. It's £3.23 to £4. It goes a long way in India. £3.23 to £4.
What is that? What would that be like over here if you were making a daily?
Oh, probably. Well, it's got to be at least £2 million. I would have said, right? Equivalent purchasing power.
Right. Okay.
But he does have a secret. Is that he actually already owns 3 houses, 3 rickshaws, and a Suzuki.
I didn't actually know what a rickshaw was, but obviously I've seen them before. It's like those BMX things that have like a bit of a trailer in the back. You see them in like Leicester Square and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where they charge you like extortionate money to go for a 5-minute spin.
Yeah, but in India, it's like 4p to do a marathon.
Is it like the main mode of transport probably?
No, they've got cars. Yeah,
but in those areas where he's like begging and stuff like that.
Oh, no, this is a city of like 300,000 people.
Right, okay.
Yeah. But they had a citywide anti-begging campaign. Let's get these homeless off the streets.
Yeah.
I'm in. I like that. So they found him, they interrogated him, and they figured out how
he wouldn't be a hard man to interrogate.
Well, I mean, it's pretty tough, I think, given that he doesn't say anything.
Oh, does he not speak at all?
No, not at all.
I was more going along the lines of he's not going to really put up much of a fight.
No, I think he's a cardboard sign merchant.
Right, okay.
You know those guys where it's like, I've given up asking people.
So it's like, yes, there's a bit of scamming being done here, but he actually is properly disabled.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's not like there was a Paralympic scandal where they had a blind basketball team. They just weren't blind. He's not like those guys.
Did they win?
Oh, they smoked them. Yeah,
I was about to say.
When Spain wins the basketball, you know something naughty's going on.
Are Spain not like the second best country in the world of basketball?
No.
Okay. China?
No, it's got to be Croatia or something, Serbia or something.
Yeah, I feel like I know Barcelona has a basketball team.
Yeah.
Surely they have to be decent.
Big fans of them. Love the Euro League.
Yeah.
Watch it all the time. Anyway, so basically what he did was with his begging money, he started loan sharking the local businesses in the market.
It's like a fucking mafia boss.
Yeah, so he started offering them like, oh, here's a quid here, here's a quid there. Daily interest. And then he'd come at the end of the day and collect his interest.
Debt collecting.
Yeah.
It's not a bad hustle.
So they estimate he's loaned out upwards of £4,000 in his career. Which, that's if you gave every beggar £4,000, they'd have an awesome couple of weeks on the heroin, and then they'd just be a normal beggar again. Whereas this guy has 3 houses, 3 rickshaws, and a car.
Yeah. I think he should use some of the leprosy money to give himself some upgrades and actually build himself into a rickshaw.
Yeah. He needs to become the Tony Stark of India, this guy.
Yeah, like an Indian transformer.
Rickshaw man.
Did you ever hear about the Irish hitman?
No, it's just a joke. Shit joke, isn't it?
Ricochet.
Yeah. Terrible. He was even given a special disability council house despite already owning 3 houses, which I think is...
That's cheeky.
I respect the hustle.
No, fair play. He actually is. I initially, whenever I read it, I thought he was completely taking the piss. He was faking the ailments. He didn't have leprosy at all.
No, he does have leprosy.
But he's just a leper with that fucking grind set.
Yeah, I know. And I don't think you'll find him doing backflips in disabled parking bays anytime soon. Like, this guy's in a bad way. I will say that. Like,
do you reckon in that city they have the same way of charging people for the rickshaws? Because I'm pretty sure in London they don't charge you based on distance. They charge you based on weight.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure that's the way it is.
I think you just had an expensive one.
I think if me and you were to go and get separate rickshaws from Leicester Square to Piccadilly Circus, I'm getting charged at least a tenner more.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get there 15 minutes early.
Yeah, that's true.
You're going to have that boy sweating on the front. Yeah,
I'm going to be singing along to what's sure to be Dancing Queen playing on some fucking speaker.
You better hope that guy's doping.
Yeah, yeah.
You better be Lance Armstronging it if you want to get anywhere. It's going to be grinding along the bottom of the road. So his bank account's been frozen. He's been reported to the tax authority. He said he's probably just going to go to prison.
It's a bit harsh.
What do you mean? He's a tax evader.
Yeah. So are you.
Yeah, but I did
legally.
It. I did it legally. And he has leprosy, which means he's a danger to the local community because they might get leprosy.
Is leprosy contagious?
Yeah, it's famously so.
Oh
contagious.
yeah, Jesus touched the leper, didn't he?
Jesus touched the leopard.
Did he finger a leper or something back in the day?
Yeah, although I thought it was a leopard until now. I thought Jesus
fingered a leopard.
I thought he fingered a leopard. Which, that's impressive because those are some fast chaps.
Yeah. Really good trigger finger on Jesus.
Yeah, you wouldn't. It's like when Obama caught that
the
fly.
fastest hand in the West Bank.
Do you remember when Obama caught a fly out of the
that's
net?
pretty badass.
Yeah, that was a bit like Jesus fingering the lemur or the leopard or whatever. Anyway, let's move on to our next story now, and we have a new favourite subreddit. Previously, we've been big fans of the Spunk Maxers over at r/ComeBiggerLoads.
Have you contributed to this Reddit since? Because I know you were pretty excited about it at the time.
I've contributed Spunk to the atmosphere.
Right.
Which I think...
Just into the ether?
Yeah.
What sort of Spunk management system do you have in place?
Well, ever since the Fuckmaster Pro 3000 that we advertised the other week.
Yeah.
Ever since the Fuckbook Pro arrived at my door.
It's been working overtime.
Yeah. I didn't realize it had to be recharged so often.
And it's funny because it's got 48-hour battery life.
Yeah. It's a bit like that 48-hour deodorant, though.
Yeah.
Like, you'd think it'd be hanging on, but it just isn't.
But anyone that's still wearing deodorant from 2 days ago is going to be a smelly cunt anyway.
No, because he's still got 3 minutes left on my 48 hours. But now, the Spunk management system is very much shower time because that thing is kind of
Well, you've got
in depth.
You use lube and whatnot too, don't you?
Yeah, because otherwise, it would be
just like taking 40 grit to your knob.
Yeah, it'd be like I've just taken my knob to an angle grinder.
Yeah, taking a planer to the side of the shaft.
Yeah.
Take a bit off the side.
Having it would be like
it's pretty.
It'd be like rummaging around your dad's toolbox for a knob.
You're definitely at least getting pricked by a Stanley knife or something.
Yeah. It's a bit like shagging a Swiss Army knife, and you don't know what attachment you're going to get.
Yeah.
Hoping for the corkscrew, I think, because then you can just go down the middle.
Yeah, that's not a bad shit. Just pop it out.
But yeah, that's been the Spunk management system so far. I think everyone has a different Spunk management system. The worst one I've ever heard is definitely
Tummy pancake.
Well, Tummy Pancake's definitely up there.
Yeah.
But my mate, right, he used to nut on the corner of his duvet, and then rotate it 90 degrees to the other side of his bed. Problem is, once you've done that for 4 wanks in a row, it comes back to your old corner.
And what happens, you know, the odd time you've got a bad night's sleep and you wake up and the bottom of the sofa or the duvet is like off the side of the bed. You're not going to remember which side you spunked on at all times.
Yeah,
so you
but
could be getting a chin full of spunk after day 2.
Yeah, that is a danger. But I think you can tell where the spunk is because it's the only bit that crunches like autumn leaves.
Yeah.
I'd be smashing it down with my feet trying to detect the spunk.
I told you before about my friend at uni that just came in his stomach and went to bed.
Yeah.
It would like just put the blanket around him. It'd be like, that's tomorrow's problem. Imagine just rolling around in your own jizz.
Anyway, that's not what this story is about. I could talk about spunk management for weeks, believe me.
Pretty passionate about that.
No, we are going over to the liberal women of r/fucking fascists. They've taken the top spot now. So this is a unique community for people who have a kink about fascist roleplay.
Oh, so like pagan Hitler? That kind of thing?
Pagan Hitler?
Pegging
Hitler.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Pagan Hitler's interesting though.
Yeah, pagan Hitler?
That's great.
They'd love that.
It's generally for left-leaning women who enjoy the idea of getting stopped and shagged by policemen, Republicans, and people who want to repeal the women's right to vote.
Right, okay.
All that sort of thing.
So it's like that woman that commented saying that she might want to shag you, even though she feels great shame about it.
Yes. She would love this sub. If that's you, I know you're a big fan.
Yeah.
Must be. Want to shag me?
She left that on Spotify and I saw the same comment on Reddit, so she's pretty passionate about this.
Woof.
I also see someone comment, I somehow catched a stray, where there's like, oh, I've watched Radio Rufus before and wasn't a fan at all, but it's good whenever Rufus is someone to bounce off of. And I was like, I've been here from episode 1.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you cheeky prick.
So they've taken a stand following the recent killings in Minneapolis. And there is now going to be a full ban on ICE roleplay. All the other ones still on, but no more ICE roleplay. Do you think that's a good idea, or is that just kink shaming?
Ken is a bit kink shaming.
Well, what I think is really ironic about it, that seems like kind of fascism to me. It's not allowing me to enjoy my own kink.
Moving like a prime Mussolini.
You're moving like ice, mate.
Yeah. You'll be cutting about in a fucking Lazio jersey instead.
Yes. So it's your fault. That is pure fascism on the fucking fascist subreddit.
Have you ever seen Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
Great movie.
Hockey film.
Yeah. They're from Minneapolis.
I will not quack at the principal. Right?
I can't remember.
Quack, quack. Flying V.
Yeah, Flying V. That's my shit. The Bosch brothers.
It's not
Coach Bombay.
Coach Bombay.
Weird Icelandic guy that might be a pedophile that makes us...
Yeah. It's not worth winning if you can't win big.
Yeah.
This guy has... Coach Bombay might have the best flow in the game. That's one of the best trims of all time.
They brought him back for a series that was on Disney Plus for like a year, and I tried to watch it, and they've apparently just Chris Benoit it. Just removed any trace of it from the system.
Right. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about.
Chris Benoit
I know
was a
about Chris
WWE
Benoit.
fighter that killed his whole family, and then WWE just retconned him from their entire history.
Right.
Just pretended he didn't exist. Even though the night he died, they had like a vigil and fucking big posters and stuff up of him before they obviously knew what happened.
And they just went a full Chinese government on it.
Yeah.
Don't know what that was. Anyway, there were 2 weeks of debate in the sub before head moderator Pig Slut 182.
Head moderator? That's someone that judges blowjobs?
Yeah. That was my title at uni. The head moderator. Pig Slut 182.
Right,
Which is good to know we've got an upstanding member of the community. It's good to know he enjoys herself. They basically asked, does posting ice porn make us complicit in the atrocity? Which, like, no, it doesn't.
Me.
But they decided to join forces with our other favourite subreddit, r/massive cock, in denouncing ice. So that's a genuinely...
Is that not word for word a comment someone left that I read out earlier? Calling you a massive cock?
Yes, but r/massive cock, I promise you, is a real sub.
Right, okay.
So it's where people post pictures of massive cocks. That's what it's for.
Is there a moderator for this? Because can you imagine you submitted it and they're like, not quite?
Well, yeah, I don't know who that is, but...
And surely that role has to exist.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it would just be like the Wild Wild West. You'd have people throwing in 3 inchers and everything.
Yeah, maybe it's like the Olympics where they have an international panel. Because
It has to go to the council.
You want to, well, it's all relative, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, as they say, a Japanese 5 is a Congo 9, right? like it's about being big in your community.
Whenever you say Congo 9, I'm just picturing like a big black centre forward for like Sunderland.
Yes, yeah.
Brian Bobby.
Robbie. Yeah.
I don't think he's from Congo right enough, but
Salomon Rondon, where's he from?
he is Venezuelan.
Yeah, right, so close. So these people were basically posting pictures of their boners, right? And it goes, how hard I get when I think about abolishing ICE.
But that's just like, do you know how like Twitter's just been overrun by like incel culture and people putting replying to comments with like OnlyFans promo?
Right.
And it'll be like, they're just real pick-me characters that'll reply to whatever is being discussed. It could be Arsenal's fucking striker issue, and they would reply with a photo of them, be like, oh, maybe you should try me up front. And they'll put all the the hashtags and stuff in.
I put a picture of my rock hard cock and I go, how hard I get when I think about replacing Gyökeres in the transfer window. I think the Arsenal fans would like that.
Yeah.
I think I get at least a couple of 100 likes off that. And someone else put ICE can fucking suck it with a picture of their massive knob. And then user BSG24 commented, lick cock, not boots. That's smart. That's an intelligent statement. I think we should all put that out there.
Yeah, so they're suggesting that the people that lead on the right side would be more sort of the sort of boot-licking kind in the US.
Nah. Hang on, no, this isn't good actually. I've just realised what that means.
Yeah.
That means we need to start giving ICE members blowjobs instead of putting our arms in the air.
Yeah.
Get on your knees and show me your time, sort of thing. And then they had a no kink aftercare period of consultation and reflection. So after one of those killings, they said no porn for 10 days, guys.
Oh my God, that's like their moment silence.
No, they had a porn vigil.
Jesus Christ.
10-day mourning period.
You know what, the main thing that concerns me about this is the fact that it seems like their porn life is blended with their real life.
Yeah.
To an extent that is just unholy.
Those
should be different entities.
I've never seen...
Porn Rufus is such a different guy to the Rufus I know.
Yeah. I like the phrase porn Rufus. You'll never meet that guy.
Jizzy Rufus is so different to the one you see before you today.
I've never seen parasocial porn before, but that's what this is.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen paraplegic porn. Was that fucking leper from earlier?
Yeah. Right, let's move on to the games segment now. Gamey Schumer coming at you, and this is a suggestion. Thanks, Aaron. Aaron Hughes from the Patreon came up with this. We asked for more games we could play on the show, and we're evolving. Sodium Carousel is a classic game on this show. If you haven't seen an episode with it in, go back through the archives. There's a few in there.
There's at least 4, I think.
It's a good game. But we've upped the ante today. And here beside me, I've got 2 glasses of soy sauce. So if you don't know, this is how the game works. It's a game of categories where you say an answer that belongs in a category, and then you take a sip of soy sauce and you keep it in your mouth. No drinking the soy sauce allowed. Keep it in the mouth are the rules. And
I love soy sauce in my food, but fuck, it stinks whenever you're smelling it out of a glass.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a specific flavour or something?
Yeah, it's soy flavour. Yeah. Anyway, the loser is the person who spits out the soy sauce, not the person who runs out of categories. This can be interesting. I've never eaten this much soy sauce in one go. Okay, today's category is OG YouTubers. Aidan, would you like to serve?
Syndicate Project.
Smosh. Whoa, wow.
Oh, Ned. Oh, Ned. Oh.
Oh my God. Nade shot. Oh, that's disgusting. I've never seen a man go that red that quickly. Your face is a completely different color. Oh.
Can we even use that?
Yeah. Oh, no.
I've only got one pair of jeans this week.
Oh, soy sauce on the jeans. Aidan's spazzing out. Is that the first gamey humour we've ever had where the game was shorter than the rules?
I think it might have been. It might be the stupidest game in retrospect, but at the time, I genuinely thought I was going to drink. There's about a quarter of a glass there. I thought I was going to down it for the laugh.
Yeah.
And even the smell of it now, Jesus Christ. It's hard to stomach that.
Yeah.
So we've got a shit game, and I have a jeans full of fucking soy sauce.
Yeah, but most importantly, I got the point. I just about held it in for 1 second longer than you did.
We just upgraded our mics, and now it smells of soy sauce.
Yeah, that's a you problem. I'll be using this one. Right, let's move on to our final segment now. Questionable, the audience interaction segment where we ask you a juicy query and you respond with your best answers. It's like Quora for people who aren't funny, otherwise known as Quora. Now, we asked you this week, who has the best nickname that you know and how did they get it? And these are some of the best answers. But first, did you ever have a nickname? You strike me as someone who never had a nickname.
Just like Aidan or Raf or something like that. Never anything else.
Really? Nothing spectacular?
Nah, I never had. I nearly wish I had something really insulting.
Yeah.
A bit more character building would have happened, I reckon.
I mean, they called me Single Cream Bazooka, but yeah. Or the albino torte.
Surely you got something sort of about your race and your nationality growing up in all the places you did.
Yeah, Prosecco Fury, but
yeah, not ones that you give yourself.
No, I didn't. That's not that's not a self brand. That's
you have to be honored with that title.
Yeah, I was honored with that. They call me stuff, the pale flamingo, stuff like that. That's what I was called at school, things like that. But this is what you're best at home. We call my mum, whose real name is Shelley, Shelberto Carlos, because she does everything aggressively. It's all right. Yes.
I just picture her lining up to take a free kick.
Can she swaz it with the outside of the boot from 40 yards at the World Cup?
That's what I want to see from Shelberto Carlos.
Go on, pick up your game, Shelley. Next one. My name is Dan Hussein. In school, someone figured out what my name would be if I got knighted. And then it stuck. Mate, Sir Dan Hussein is so good.
That is great. Sir
Dan Hussein.
That is great.
Brilliant. Next one. A girl I know is called Seven Iron. We were at the driving range and a guy who had a big crush on her tried to impress her with some big shots, but kept spiffing it. We call her Seven Iron because, like the club, he also can't hit it. It's good. Next one. My brother has been called Stairs Dickhead for many years because he tripped on the stairs once.
I love ones like that. They're just so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But you get stuck with it for life.
My dad's cousin, they call him Trophy because he's got massive ears.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a classic.
Fair, he does look like the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Next one. We had a mate whose girlfriend was into putting McDonald's sweet and sour sauce on his nipples. So the guy was nicknamed Sweetie Nips for 6 months.
It's just strange behavior.
Apparently, after 6 months, moved on to barbecue.
Right. Okay.
Barbecue
nips.
Looking forward to curry.
There was one I heard. There was someone that never really puts a shift in at work. They called him C-section wound because he was afraid of labor.
Oh, nice. That's a good one. Yeah. My brother is called Barack Obama. Which I think it's funny having a nickname with a surname.
That is kind of true. It's not often you hear that.
No,
but it's also funny that he said it's called it, not that his nickname is that.
No. My brother's called Barack Obama. When he was born, I told my friends. Most of them just said, "Oh, that's great. That's really cool." But one of them just started calling him Barack Obama, and never stopped. And we thought it was funny.
That needs to be legally changed at some point.
Yeah, there's no way this guy is black, by the way, as well. There's no way. Next one. My nickname is Boner. I got a boner on the walk home from school when we were walking behind a group of year 7s. I'm in year 13. Just outs himself as a pedo on the internet.
I think his new nickname should be Nonce.
Yeah. You should be Nonce Boner.
I would say there's probably 100 people listening right now that knows a boner.
Yeah. My mate, Ollie, but his last name is Bone.
Yeah.
Ollie Bone. He's got to be called Boner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one. The boys call me Eddie Hearn because I've got a big head and a hernia. That's really good. That's great. I'm a big fan of that. Next one. There was a bloke at work called Matt Ryder, so we called him Aladdin.
I kind of like that.
It's not
yeah,
bad.
that's pretty good.
Do you think Jasmine's the youngest Disney princess?
I think I've seen.
Of course you've seen Aladdin. Everybody's seen Aladdin.
I've got a great story about Aladdin. Well, it's not really a story. It's a very, very short anecdote.
Okay.
People that I went to school with, the whole group was going as characters from it. But one of the lads is sort of like on the outskirts, got in too late, so he ended up being the carpet for Halloween.
Yeah.
He just lay on the floor with the carpet on top of him, with his head poking out.
What, like when people sort of shoot a bear and then have it on their floor?
Yeah, basically like that. And then
spread eagled on the
Aladdin would just come over and sit on his back.
I don't know what's worse, being the monkey or the rug or the lamp.
I think the rug, because you're eating a serious bit of floor that night.
I don't know, being the monkey's... Well, it depends who you are, I guess. Look, I hope nobody was made to be the monkey.
Yeah. I mean, someone was made to be Aladdin in this group.
Yeah, right. And finally, the last one. There is a local legend where I live whose nickname is Mr. Jiggles, the fattest banjo player in Sheffield.
I think I got a good one in the DMs as well, actually.
Go on.
I think I screenshotted it. There was someone sent a couple. A mate called Tim is better known as the Anteater because of his lengthy and oversized wrinkly foreskin.
That's a good one. Yeah.
A guy from school who had a ginormous forehead, so he was known as Gatwick because you could land a plane on his dome.
Classic, yeah.
The other one's a bit shit, but those two aren't bad. I like that. I like Anteater.
Tell us the shit one, so we have a damning note to end on.
Another close friend to save to my phone is Garth Gates because he's always seen typing, preparing his group chat input, but then doesn't send. This can go on for 20 minutes at a time of him typing, not typing, being overly cautious in the last group chat.
I lost interest halfway.
There's a reason why I stuck with a fucking big hitter.
That's one of the most boring DMs I've ever
The first two were good.
Yeah. It's funny when people send things in, right? Because usually when it's too short, there's not enough to laugh about. But when it's too long, I see the DM and I'm like, fucked if I'm reading that. So the perfect one is to just keep it to a couple of sentences. Because there's some people who I'm sure have sent in like some of the greatest literature of all time in the form of an essay.
Yeah,
and
but
I'm
you're
like,
just not reading it.
No way.
Well, he's 2 out of 3 there. It's not a bad return.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll take that.
It's like a goal every
Don't
other
know
game.
who Gareth Gates is as well. That's another reason it was so boring.
Is he the football pundit?
Oh, I thought he was the singer.
He probably sings the odd time. Is he the black football pundit?
No, am I thinking Will Young?
No, he's not. He is a singer.
Yeah,
English
right.
singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
Him.
He looks like if Morrissey was Ed Westwick.
Who the fuck am I thinking of? He also does. Yeah. That is so fucking niche. Talk sport. I'm googling talk sport black guy.
Yeah. Talksport black guy. Is it Rory? What's his name?
Rory.
Is it Rory Gates? Is that his name?
Nah.
Is it Kevin Gates? How many phones has he got?
Talk sport black guy.
Okay, we can't end the episode until you find the name of the Talksport black guy.
You know what's funny? I don't even know if he's ever even been on talk sport.
It's mostly on the radio, so you can't tell if they're black, unfortunately.
Oh, it's also not a black name, Gareth.
No, his name's Rory. I'm sure
Garth
his name's...
Crooks.
Garth Brooks.
Oh, Garth Crooks. Garth Brooks is the American country singer,
right.
you bellend.
Yeah. Garth Brooks on Talksport. And on that note, we'd like to end the show there. Hope you all enjoyed another top-notch episode of Radio Rufus. Oh.
What the fuck did you just catch a speech impediment in the last minute?
Oh no!
You're in fucking injury time.
You've given me the mumble. It's
That's
contagious.
not mumble. That's full on fucking spastication.
Oh no! I've got crippling chronic spastication. It's infecting my spinal cord.
Radio Rufus.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Radio Rufus. We'll be back again, as always, the metronome of content that we are, this pulsating python of workflow video production that never ceases to amaze. the people both in front and behind the camera. Make sure you like and subscribe on all platforms. And make sure you rate us 5 stars on Spotify. Check out the Patreon. Check out the merch. Check out the tours. Check out everything you need. And we'll be back again next time. Back to you in your house.